Grotesque. Grotesque, 2022, is a psychological horror film that explores the devastating impacts of societal beauty standards and the descent into madness of a woman tormented by relentless ridicule. The story follows Mildred Moyer, a woman born with an abnormally large nose, which makes her a target for merciless bullying from childhood through adulthood. She endures constant mockery and social rejection, becoming a recluse burdened by low self-esteem and psychological trauma. Her life is a continuous cycle of humiliation, with no respite from the cruel comments and laughter of those around her. The film portrays her isolation with haunting visuals, emphasizing her pain and alienation. Mildred Moyer went to her sister place, where her sister tells her about a surgeon who do surgeries and very good at it. Desperate for acceptance, Mildred seeks a solution through plastic surgery, hoping to conform to society's beauty ideals. Unable to afford a reputable surgeon, she visits a cheap, unlicensed clinic operated by a sleazy, unprofessional doctor. The atmosphere is eerie and unsettling, with dim lighting and unsanitary conditions foreshadowing the impending horror. The surgery goes catastrophically wrong, because during the surgery 2 men come and ask surgeon about their money, which he takes from them, but surgeon give them few amount of money and said, "I will give you some amount later on," but both of them don't agree on it, and they start hitting him. Meanwhile, one of them go to the Mildred and start doing her surgery. Doctors stop him, but he don't listen to him and continue his action. When they leave, surgeon run towards the Mildred to see her nose, but he was shocked after looking at her. That man totally cut her nose badly. Surgeon got scared and packed her bag and leave. Mildred wake up and calling the surgeon, but he was not there. Then she look at the mirror and scream after looking herself more worse. She put the bandage on her nose and went out the room. The aftermath is shown in graphic detail, emphasizing the body horror that mirrors her emotional devastation. Humiliated and scarred, Mildred is plunged into deeper psychological turmoil, her self-hatred magnified by her disfigurement. She went to her sister place, where she find her friend, and when her sister friend look at her, she starts screaming and tell her to get out of the house. Mildred pick up the knife and kill her. After that, she feels satisfaction. From now on, she start taking revenge from all those who mocked her and bring her to this stage of life. Now she find her sister and make her face worse by cutting her mouth, because she think that her sister was the one who sends her to that surgeon who do this to her, and then turn her neck to kill her. Isolated from society, she becomes a shut-in, spiraling into madness. She begins hearing mocking voices and hallucinating the faces of her tormentors. These nightmarish visions are portrayed with surreal, distorted visuals, blending reality and delusion. Her fragile mental state fractures as she obsesses over her appearance and the cruelty she has endured. She was sitting on a street and drinking and falling asleep, but when she wake up, she was surrounded by some group of people to whom she share her story and show them her nose. They feel bad about her, and a girl give her a mask. The mask is pale, expressionless face that symbolizes her emotional numbness and shattered identity. The mask becomes her new identity, a monstrous persona shaped by societal rejection and ridicule. She put the mask on her face and feel happy and leave them. Consumed by rage and a desire for revenge, Mildred embarks on a brutal killing spree, targeting those who mocked her. She went to her office, where she killed their colleagues brutally by putting knife in someone's throat, on stomach and on face. She killed all of her targets brutally in different styles, who mocked her due to her long nose. Then she start finding her boss, who always taunt her she was on vacation with her friends in forest. She find them and murdered her boss friends. Then she tie her boss and put grass-cutting scissor on her stomach and take out her intestine and start playing with them. Each kill is symbolic, echoing her psychological torment and showcasing her transformation from victim to predator. When she murdered all of her targets, she went to her mother place, where her mother told her about surgeon. surgeon make her nose better and beautiful. She starts living her life peacefully and happily. The final shot lingers on the empty mask, a haunting reminder of her tragic transformation. Grotesque is a chilling and thought-provoking exploration of identity, societal judgment, and revenge. It confronts the audience with uncomfortable questions about beauty, acceptance, and the consequences of cruelty. The film's blend of psychological horror, dark satire, and tragic character study makes it a unique and powerful entry in the horror genre.